Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are at Moraine Rotary and we're going to be playing 9 holes with Birdie Disc Golf Supply discs. Now I have done some videos about these discs, but I haven't thrown them very often. Kind of did those videos and then they sat around in my room and did nothing. So coming out here with 3 of them, we have the Weapon, an overstable 8-speed, 8502 2.5, and then we have the Strike 7502. Now last time I threw this, it was very cold and I think it was kind of windy, so I definitely wanted to get back out here with this one to see how she flies in fair conditions. It's like an Athena basically, but I think the last time I threw it, it was flippier than my Athena. We'll see if that's the case today. And then last but not least, we have the Ultra. This is kind of a slept-on mid-range. The first time I threw it, I was like, wow, I actually kind of like this. Overstable, 5303, but from what I remember, it wasn't too overstable. So workable for my arm speed. Gonna try to shoot 4 under through the front 9. Hopefully better. That'd be ideal, but we'll see how we do. Let's get it. We got hole 1 here, about 300 feet, wide open. No wind out here today, so that is super nice. Hopefully that helps us get to our goal of 4 under. We're going 2 off of 1. First, we'll go overstable with the Weapon. Oh, wow, she's beefy. All right. Flat, Max. Flat would be good. Strike. Try to put this one wider. Well, it was a little wider. Obviously doesn't fight as hard. Gets a little more distance as well. Kind of 2 bad shots to start. Right off the bat, I can tell the strong difference between the Weapon and the Strike. Strike is less stable, feels like it has more glide. Don't have to throw it as hard. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about last weekend. The Hazy Shade buyout me and Kevin played in. Best shot doubles. We ended up tying for 8th place. Not exactly what we were looking for. Happy to sneak into the top 10, but our first round, we were both just kind of off. It wasn't good play by either of us. I think through the front 9, I helped us out a lot, got us a few birdies, and then toward the back 9, which we played longs, that's kind of when Kevin took over, and I felt like we were taking most of his drives. We also bogeyed twice, so without those bogeys, we're shooting 11 under. Not terrible, you know, that could have actually really helped us. Then we get to round 2, Echo Valley Golds, and the course was playing pretty difficult. They changed 16, 17, and 18 to make them harder, and we shot 5 under, bogey-free, which I think was pretty good considering our practice rounds. We shot a 7 down, a 2 under, and a 5 under. So 5 under was right around our mark. One of our biggest problems during the tournament was actually putting. I was off, he was off. I think he made better putts than I did, to be honest with you. And I'm supposed to be the putter of the 2. So that was a bummer. It's like everything was timid. We couldn't make a 25-footer. And then when we were outside of 25 feet, we were all over the basket, but they weren't going in. We hit cage, we hit band, everything but the chains. Basically like that. These first 3 holes really should just be stock hyzers. I mean, 300 feet out in the open, no wind. I'm going to try the Weapon again, and this time get it out flat and let the disc work over. I was a little shocked on that first throw. It's been a while since I've thrown it, but it's definitely overstable. There we go. Just kind of works on over there. Wow, that was actually deep. I want to throw the Strike for fun. Just kind of stays in the air for longer. Get in there. Whew. The other thing I will say about the tournament is, I don't know how you guys feel, but I think the card that you get put on really matters. You know, the first day, the card was, you know, great. I'm not talking crap about anybody. Both cards were great, but the first card, it felt like we mostly kept to ourselves. I mean, we would crack jokes here and there, but overall, we all kind of, me and Kevin talked a lot. The other groups just talked to themselves a lot. But day 2, we got a card that was just very talkative, outgoing, cracking jokes, especially the one team. He was cracking jokes all day, kind of lightened up the mood. And personally, I think that helped me a lot. It felt less serious. Not that this tournament isn't very serious, but it felt less serious than day 1, if that makes sense. And I think that kind of helped me because I'm like, okay, this is just chill. You're just coming out here playing disc golf. Whereas day 1, I was like, no, I want to win. I'm just going to win. And I think that threw me off a lot. We're not going to get to our 4 under if we're still putting like tournament days. That's unfortunate, but player 2 is on fire. Player 2 is 2 under. Good heavens. Got a little bit farther here on 3. It says 335. Got a pond on our left too, and a couple of old people walking down the path. So we're going to hang tight quick, but we're going to have to throw the strike pretty hard to get it there. Hopefully we can get on the board because we need that 4 under. I like that. Come on, get left. I think it had the distance. That is pin high. Man, I kind of like that thing. Here's player 2. 3 for 3 start. Yes. Oh my gosh, Max. Holy smokes. They're all over the basket, but once again, can't get them to go in. I really like how gummy this Ultra is. It has a great grip to it. Metal flake plastic. Feels good. Hole 4, it's off on the left side. I'm a little nervous we can't get the Ultra there just with how stable it is. Not a lot of glide, but we need to hit it flat down the middle of the fairway and then have it fade over. Maybe a little higher and it would have worked. Let me know down in the comments if you're throwing Birdie Disc Golf Supply discs. Clearly, I haven't thrown much of them, but the 3 that I have thrown, I honestly like. I think they feel really good in the hand. They're very consistent, reliable, and that's pretty much all you need in a disc golf disc. You got to be able to trust it, and they got to feel good. Check this out, another tester. So the Ultra actually got farther than I thought, but can we make a putt? What? Here we go, 4 for 4. Nope. All right, it finally ended. This is actually crazy. It's starting to be irritating. Over the weekend, every putt I had looked like this. These I feel like are coming out smooth, I just can't make them. All right, hole 5, 210, the shortest hole we'll play. You got this left side gap, hyzer forehand. You got a right side that you can go kind of flat, little bit of hyzer, let it drift. But we're going left with the Ultra, throwing the forehand. Maybe we get on the board, maybe we don't. Maybe we get an ace, who knows? Little inside, gets down there. I was gonna say another tester putt, but that's definitely like 40, 50 feet. Somehow we got to make birdie on 4 of the last 5 holes. My goodness, I have kind of screwed myself. Bro, this is just comedy at this point. Okay, player 2 is still off the mark, but holy moly. This feels intentional from the disc golf gods. I can already see the title of this video. It's going to be like, these discs are awesome, but I suck. These discs are great, but I failed them. Something like that. This is such a clear representation of how the buy-off went, though. Like, I could explain it all I want, but now I'm giving you a visual. Hole 6, 325 uphill. This is going to take a good shot to get up the hill, especially with the 7-speed. We'll see, though. Turn. Get under it. Something. Help. Okay. I've said it before, but this is a relatable YouTube channel. So if you like that kind of content, where you can come to, you can enjoy it, you can laugh at it, you can relate to it, you should probably hit that subscribe button because I got your back almost every day. If this hits basket and doesn't go in, there is potential I lose my mind. Just warning you now. All right, just airball. The game didn't want to see me lose my mind. What is that? 5 for 6 for player 2? Come on, baby. 2 totally different scores here from player 1 to player 2. Incredible. It's a real thing. We're going back to the weapon. Stable guy. Hole 7, 300 feet. Basket is dead straight in front of us, but we're going to take the hyzer route. So right of this tree, kind of high, let it fade in the whole time. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried these discs out, try some of them. This thing feels great in the hand. My guess is that's going to be short left. Have these baskets always been so nice here? Or are these brand new? Like, I almost feel like these are brand new baskets. Or am I tripping? Come on! All right, player 2, we got to keep it up. Oh, he missed. I didn't do that on purpose either. The best we can do is 3 under. We got 2 to play. Very birdieable. Every hole here is birdieable, but we got to put it close to the basket so we can make it. Hole 8, 260. You see it over the bridge. We're going with the Ultra here. Flat, maybe a little Annie. Let it get over there. Definitely high. It's gonna go left, and it's after that tree, so it's gonna be kind of close. Get up. Usually I'd be mad about this, but I really do just find it hilarious. I'd be more mad if I was airballing everything at this point, you know? That would be worse, but hitting off the basket is just a reoccurring thing, so it's like disc golf telling me I need to go practice. Hole 9, 300 feet, right at it. We're gonna go ahead and unload the bag, throw all 3. I'm going with the strike as my real one for the score, and then we're gonna throw Weapon Ultra, see how they do. I think I like it. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going in the basket. Another great line. Oh, you jerk. I wanted to see that go in the basket as well. Yeah. Crashes in. That's a putt. Of course, the strike is the longest one. Also my first one. Get there. I guess I'm just not committed. Woo, what a round. So, 1 under par through 9. My goal was 4. Would have been very achievable if I could putt the disc. All over this thing today. Look how giant they are too. It's not like it's a little target. It's giant. In all seriousness, guys, I like these discs a lot, honestly. In fact, I just put the Malta in my bag because I was kind of missing an overstable mid, and I want to start to learn how to throw those nice flex shots. But after throwing this, I think I want to put the Ultra in over the Malta. This just seems like it glides better on Annie and still gets out of it, and I can still get some good distance. The Malta is really overstable, at least the one I have. So if I put it on Annie, it kind of fights out too quickly. This pans for longer. The strike and the Weapon, fantastic, reliable fairway drivers. I know when I throw them, I can really tell how much more stable the Weapon is over the strike, but both are great discs. Honestly, I might try this out in the bag as well. I want another forehand disc that isn't incredibly overstable, but that I can trust, and this might be it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry my putting was so terrible. Didn't score well at all, but we did throw some good shots with these discs. Just couldn't get them to go in the basket. Please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.